Hi, if this video is finding you, it's because you might need protection or some guidance through this energy that we're going to be receiving very soon. So we're going to be going through the energy of Pisces. So Pisces brings in a lot of insecurities. It's a very emotional, so it's like an emotional roller coaster. And it can be very informative, but it also can be very overwhelming and very stressful. So if you accept this healing, please leave a comment letting me know. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love it so much. I'm just going to connect with you now. So as I said, this brings in a lot of up and downs and emotions. And the reason why this energy is important for us to experience is because when we're experiencing these more negative emotions, they're really teaching us about our boundaries. And as they come up, especially if they're really buried deep in us, it's because we're ready to let go and move on from things. It's very easy for us to become overwhelmed and stressed out with the Pisces energy and to feel kind of stuck and not be able to heal. So I'm hoping, well, through this healing, I'm going to be bringing on an energy for us to be more reflective, for us to be calm, protected, so that we're able to reflect and release what's ready to be released and to recognize what is being pushed that we're uncomfortable with and hopefully help remove those things from our life. So we're really going to be looking into that third eye. So we're going to go there now. So the Pisces I always find is very connected to our third eye. It has a lot to do with intuition. It's another reason why we get so overwhelmed, and I'm feeling that you are intuitive. So as I was saying, another reason we get so overwhelmed is because when we're in a Pisces, we are going to be sensing people's energies and maybe feeling people's ideas and traumas around us more, which is beautiful, but also very, very overwhelming, especially if you don't know how to protect yourself. So right away, I'm going to just be closing off that third eye towards things around you, because this energy that we're stepping into is really about your healing, and it's not your responsibility to heal those around you, at least for right now. So we're adding a protection, a safety around you, but we're going to allow it to grow, to read your own energy a bit better. So when you are feeling these overwhelming emotions, you might be able to understand them a little more. We're connecting it to each one of those chakras, so you can see what chakra is this related to. I know you might not know the chakras and you don't need to learn it for this. Your body will let you know what the chakra means when the time comes, or it will let you know the chakra so that you can research it. So we're going to be connecting that energies down to the root chakra right now. So your root chakra has to do with stability, it has to do with your home. This is where we're probably going to be feeling a lot of those boundaries in our lower chakras, so our heart down. So we're allowing it to feel stronger, more stable. So when the anger, when the frustration, when the sadness comes on, you can feel rooted, and you also are going to maybe be able to pick out where that disconnect is happening. Okay. We're going to jump back up to that crown chakra. This is spirituality and connection to things around you. Felt a big urge for this. I'm not sure why, but I'm just going to let that energy flow and let it grow. Helping you see the lines. So if your anger is coming up, you're going to be triggered by something, but that something might not seem related. So we're going to allow these connections through everything around you to draw the lines so you can see more where it's being triggered from. Activating also that third eye to connect there so you can be a little more intuitive. It will help with that energy. For your throat chakra, we're just going to be opening it so that when these things are happening, you're able to express to the people around you that might need to be talked to, and also be honest with yourself about what's going on. I heard something about habits. You might be called to change some habits, and because I was saying it around that time, I think that it might be something. Some of these habits might be things that you do lie to yourself about. You enjoy them, so you're like, I want to keep doing them, so you come up with excuses. But we're going to be not allowing you to do that. Or at least to be recognizing when you're doing it so you can stop it. And we're going to bring in that desire to stop it as well. And now entering into that heart chakra. A lot of the time when we're working with Pisces, we are working with love, because Pisces, they just love a lot. And they really do want to be connected with people. We're working through also people-pleasing energy. A lot of Pisces have people-pleasing tendencies. So we're going to be pulling that in, looking at your connections towards the people and helping you recognize more of a taking aspect as well as a giving, so that you're creating a circular relationship instead of just a one-way type relationship. We're helping that energy focus, be stronger as well, so that you're not overwhelmed with everything that you feel that you need to do for people. And you also are able to focus on what boundaries in love are being pushed and maybe what connections you are ready to move on from. Okay. Maybe moving down into your lower chakras now. Feeling like the solar plexus and sacral chakra for this is going to be very connected. Just activating and opening them. Now, is there anything that you're going to be experiencing or that you need to work through this time that we can just release right now? That you don't need to work through and we can just deal with it now? Good. I heard that during this time journaling will be good. I also heard maybe more sleep. Not necessarily even sleep, but more rest. We're going to now look into those emotions that you're going to get, those like bursts of anger, sadness, anxiety, insecurities. We're going to help protect you from them so that you can recognize them and look at them more objectively and not have them be really, really affecting your mood. We're also going to be protecting you because not just you, but everybody's going to be experiencing this. So we're going to be protecting you from other people's little outbursts, making it so that you're not affected by them. And if you are being affected by them, it's because maybe this is more consistent for that person and it is a boundary that's being pushed that you're actually not okay with. And it might be time to communicate that with them. Write it down a little bit and then maybe wait a week or two until we're out of this energy though. I'm so excited. Sorry, I feel like you're really going to be going through a transition, so it's going to be hard. That's why we are protecting you. You're going to be learning a lot. You're creating new habits, new ideas are going to be formed inside of your energy. It's so beautiful. I feel like you're going to be transitioning into this person that's a little more powerful. And I really do mean powerful. More confident. Speak your mind more and really just do what's best for you, but not in a selfish way. Back to those people-pleasing tendencies. We're going to work on those a little bit more. We're going to go into your inner child and we're just going to kind of pull those anxieties of love from the inner child, getting it from the root, working our way up to the age that you are now. Good. So you've been protected from those really deep lows that are going to be experienced, but we did activate your third eye chakra so that you can clearly see why they're happening, but you're just not going to feel them as deeply. I feel like I didn't quite finish doing that, so that's why I'm kind of back there again. We're also going to bring in more positive energies as well. During this time, you might feel very scattered, so picking some sort of routine might be really good for you. Even just a little routine, getting yourself physical and something calming. So maybe a walk or maybe more intense, like a run that you do for just 10-20 minutes, and then drinking tea or reading a book, having a bath, picking something that you can do daily, enjoying the shower a bit longer. Even for the physical part, I even just saw if you want to do a little dance party every single day or something a little more fun than working out. It doesn't have to be that. It's really going to help with this excess energy because you are going to have a bit of excess energy. I am trying to ground it and root it, but it's still going to exist because it is just going to be part of this process that you're needing to experience. I'm just going to check the protection I put around you from other people's energies again. Good. So you might be affected a little bit, but it will bounce back pretty quick. Perfect. That's everything I can do today, and I appreciate you joining me, and I hope to see you guys next video. Bye!